Welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Violet Hausthor, joined this week by Stevie C and Mark Ramone. You just heard Phoenix by Blair Bodine, and starting things off, Unruly Heart by Ari and Mia Friedman. Really excellent stuff there. Let's start with Ari and Mia Friedman. They are sisters.
They are.
That explains it.
They're from Westfield.
And those harmonies, of course, are phenomenal, but I'm also really quite taken by the cello work on this track. It's just a really nice sound.
Oh, it's just beautiful. It's Ari on the cello and Mia on the fiddle and singing. They're both singing.
Yeah.
And they both are composers. Mia has Across the Water won the 2010 John Lennon Songwriting Contest in the folk category.
Wow.
And Ari's song Old Man was a semifinalist for the 2016 International Songwriting Competition. So
yeah, they are seriously
they got
talented.
some chops. Yeah.
No shock there.
Yeah. And speaking of talented songwriters, Blair Bodine, of course, with Phoenix out of Manchester, Vermont. Incredible composition here. It's really good songwriting.
Pretty good tune. Yeah. I think it might do well on commercial radio.
Easily.
Yes. It's made for commercial radio, isn't it? I mean, she just knows how to sing a hit, I think, but or write a hit. Well, she was also Blair Bodine was also a songwriter winner of the American Songwriter Magazine Grand Prize for lyric writing. And so she during the pandemic, she kind of didn't do much, and she was in Vermont, and her grandmother, she decided that, well, actually somebody wanted her to, they said, why don't you write a song for the healthcare workers? So she wrote a song, and it's called the Thank You Song.
That's excellent.
And she filmed it, set in her grandmother's barn. And then another friend heard the Thank You Song. And at the time, he and a wonderful singer, Lea Salonga, I don't know if you know her, but she's the singing voice of Jasmine and Mulan.
Oh, wow.
She won the Tony for her role in Miss Saigon. She was the first Asian to play Eponine in Les Miserables and came back to play Fantine later on.
A true powerhouse, huh?
A true powerhouse, who I happened to just see recently on it was through Zoom, but she was just amazing. Anyway, I digress. But
she sang that song.
Lea Salonga sang this, so they worked on it. Bodine and her friend worked on it, and her friend was in Australia, and so they worked on it together. The wonders of Zoom, right? And then they gave the song to Lea, and Lea, they call it Dream Again, and Lea made a song out of it, and it's just beautiful. You can, if you want to, you can just go to YouTube and write Dream Again, Lea Salonga, and you'll get it, Lea. Yeah.
So, what do we have next?
Well, okay. Earlier this month of June, the New Haven area had International Festival of Ideas, and that takes place in various locations in Connecticut. And so we've got 4 songs from the artists. These songs might not have been in the festival, but these are the artists, some of the artists that performed at the International Festival of Ideas.
Great concept.
So, yeah. So we're first up is Manny James, Never Let Go, and you're going to hear some wonderful soul.